Welcome back to Top Talk TV, where everything comes off the top. Today we're going to be reacting to Mia Jackson. It's hard being sexy when you have allergies.
Coronavirus.
Let's get into it. Thanks for watching, guys.
I was engaged for a really long time, and we finally set a date for me to move out of his house. So, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Like, I knew pretty early I did not need to get married. Like, I knew. But sometimes you gotta give yourself 9 years to trust your gut, you know? Like if I just hold on, he's gonna change. And he did. He changed the locks. So,
Like that.
this is, you know, I'm okay. So, when I got out of the relationship, it was really hard for me because I had to try to flirt with people. And I'm not a good flirter. I don't have the voice for it. I also have real bad allergies. And you just can't walk up on dudes and just be like, hey, how you doing? Hey, put your number in my phone. Like, I found out it doesn't matter how big your titties are when your nose is always running, all right? Like, nobody cares. No. They do not. Nobody has ever like, let me holler at the big titty, snotty nose bitch. Like, ain't nobody saying that. They're not. But I never know when people are trying to flirt with me. Like, I can never tell. So one day, I'm at the gym. I'm on the treadmill and I got it turned all the way up to 0. But like, I do that for the resistance. So like, just trying to build up my butt. So I tripped and I fell off the machine. But I got up real fast and I ran to another section to make it seem like I was circuit training. So like, I just started kind of like army crawling, and I'm just like pushing people and I'm kicking things, you know, I'm just picking up weights. And so I just grabbed a weight and like, I'm just like, I'm embarrassed. So I'm just kind of doing it like this, like I hope nobody saw me, right? But then there's this dude that's looking at me. So I'm like, okay, I gotta entice him, all right? Like, so I'm kind of like, let me start body rolling. So I'm just like, you know, just kind of like really just, you know. Then he started waving and I was just like, oh, okay. And I was like, are you looking at my legs? And he was like, yes, because you're bleeding. I just saw you bust your ass across the room. Like, ain't nobody looking at you. You a health hazard. Get out of here, please. Like, go clean that shit up. So, what I thought was a look of attraction was one of concern. So I gotta get better. I'll tell you what is not flirting, and that is catcalling. This is the message, all right? It happened to me recently because I am adorable. And, you know, so I'm walking down the street, and this dude, he's just like, hey! He's like, where you going? And I was very frustrated because, again, adorable. And so I just turned around and I was like, home. I'm just going home. Then he just kind of looked me up and down and he was like, home? Okay, well, be safe. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, who wrote that catcall? Are you M. Night Shyamalan? Like, that was a twist ending. Like, my titties were out. What are you doing? Like, did you just respect me? Like, what? That is not how this was supposed to end. No. No. But I always get people just saying things to me and talking to me any kind of way. So, all right, I had a show. And after the show, I was talking to a woman who is white, which is fine. All right? It's fine. So she comes up to me and then she was like, oh my gosh, she said, you did so good. And I was like, thank you. And then I was like, oh my God. I was like, your dress is so cute. And then she goes, thank you. Then she paused, and I don't know if she was like, oh, I'm talking to a black person, I gotta add some seasoning on this. And then she turned all the way back around and was like, thank you, girl, I bought this with my tax refund. Ha! 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 What are you? Why? Why? Like, we were just talking, we were talking normal. Like, what were you? And like, I know that she was trying to connect with me, but I was like, wow, I don't even do my taxes, you know? So like, what are you doing? Like, cause I don't do that to white people. And I wasn't talking to her going like, hey, how was your avocado, pumpkin, kale, whatever. Like, I didn't say, I just talked, and I left. That's what I did, so.
She's a funny kid.
Yeah.
Cat calls. I don't even know guys. I don't even seen guys do. Oh yes, I have. I've seen guys do that recently. Cat call women. Yeah, it's like, oh my goodness. That would always bug me out. Like with females. Like say it's like 3 or 4 dudes in a car, and some guy say, "Hey girl, what's going on?" And she comes over to the car. I always suspect that the girl, why don't you make him get out the car and come talk to you? Why do you come over to the car? So, you know.
So what it is that when a woman comes over, one, it is for attention.
Mm-hmm.
But also because she's checking out the other guys in the car.
Okay.
If there's more than one guy, because she wants to pick and choose to see who's the one that...
You should be concentrating on the driver, because not the passengers. Like if it's a passenger saying, "Hey girl, whatever, so and so," and the driver is actually his car.
Right, but that doesn't mean the passenger doesn't have a car.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just always.
And that's not true. Trey. I don't know if that's true or not. If like,
okay,
like,
you just playing with me. Okay.
Because I've had that, and I don't ever walk up to the car. To me, I feel like it's dangerous because if there is more than one person, they can actually grab you.
Yep, that's what I always think.
But yeah, when I have seen women do that, I do believe it's for the attention. It's like it's a feel good thing for them, and I don't know if they're checking out the other people in the car, but it's definitely an attention thing.
I say don't make the guy get out the car and come out and talk to you.
Absolutely.
That's what I'd say.
The chivalry's dead, you know? And then, like, I hear, too, the men that want to be, gentlemen, like, women don't like it.
Nope. Women don't like nice guys.
Which I'm not
women like a-holes.
sure about that, but...
Women like a-holes. They don't like nice guys. From my...
Can we say some women? I love nice guys.
I say most women.
Okay.
Because they like the drama and whatnot, you know? And with her feeling like she getting on the machine and falling and then getting up, running around trying to play it off, just don't play it off, girl.
Just don't play it off,
Just don't play it off.
Right.
And then the guy checking her out, maybe he could have came over and like gave her like first aid kit or whatever, seen her bleeding or whatever, but her playing it off, I thought it was kind of weird. But she's a funny girl. We're going to have to look for more stuff from Mia because her flow is good.
Right. I do like that when you think she's gonna say one thing like about being married.
Yeah.
And she had that twist.
Yeah.
That was like she had a couple twists with that one.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what did you think about her talking about having allergies?
I think it'll be weird for a female coming up to me with allergies trying to get me to put my phone in her number.
Yeah.
I mean, my number in her phone. Yeah. I'm like, babe, come back another time.
Like, I'm so cute though.
Yeah. She got like a rash or something.
Right. Oh, don't worry about that. Allergies.
Just clear that up and then come on back around the way once that's taken care of.
Right. And side note, I am aware that the coronavirus is not an allergy. Okay,
Yes,
that was just
of
an
course.
insert. Okay,
Yeah.
But some people are gonna come after me like
People are dying.
right,
Which isn't
right,
funny either.
Right, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. No. But I'm aware. I'm aware it's not an allergy. but okay, Troy. But what if she was like the bomb.com? Would you still give her your just like maybe like use a little sanitary wipe or something?
You should know this about me right now. I don't care if the girl's thebomb.com and all that stuff. As long as she got a good energy with me, I'm cool with it.
And you feel like you could feel that first impression? Like
Yeah.
sometimes, yeah, of course.
And I would play on it too. Like
Okay.
whenever her allergy isn't kicking in, I'll do allergy jokes with her. I'll be like
That would be cute.
I'll be like Joe Coy's mom. Let me get some Vicks. Put some Vicks on your chest.
It cures everything.
It cures everything. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't mind.
That was pretty good.
So we're gonna have to check some more of her out.
Alright, I'm glad you liked her.
Yeah, I did. Thanks for the suggestion.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Top Talk TV. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and
Follow our social media.
hit that notification button, and we'll see you next time on Top Talk TV.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.